Punisher here.
Hi guys, King here with Games and Reviews for All. I'm doing this video because I'm a little bit disappointed this week. After watching that movie Gemini Man, that was not a movie that I was expecting at the beginning of the year. But at the beginning of the year, I had a list that I have done about all the movies that were going to come out this year that I was excited about. And I want to read that list to you guys so you guys can remember. So this is a list of the movies that were coming out this year that we were all excited about. Glass, Hobbs and Shaw, Captain Marvel, Hellboy, Pet Sematary, Captive State, Shazam, Avengers Endgame, Dark Phoenix, John Wick Chapter 3, Now You See Me 3, Reign of Superman, Godzilla King of Monsters, Shaft, Spider-Man Far From Home, New Mutants, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, It Chapter 2, Joker, Terminator Dark Fate, Star Wars, and Masters of the Universe. Let's start with Masters of the Universe. That movie has been delayed to 2021. Then if we go further on this list, we're gonna remember Now You See Me 3 has been delayed, and New Mutants has been delayed to next year, April. Other than that, think about this. There's only 3 movies out of that list that we will remember for a long time, and we will probably watch again and again and again. In my opinion, that's Avengers Endgame, that's Joker, that just came out this week. That is a very good movie. However, it's not the type of movie that we were waiting for, that we hope we will see, but it's a very good movie. Spoilers, I don't even think this is a Joker. There's a theory out there that says that this is the guy that inspired the Joker, that the end of this movie is what inspires the Joker, and the Joker is born from that moment. And I believe it. And the other movie that I think, I said, Avengers Endgame, The Joker, and John Wick Chapter 3. Other than that, think about all the money that we spent going to the movies this year. Was it really worth it? Could you have waited to watch that on DVD? Was it really worth you going and spending all this money? Think about this, going to the movies now with a family of 3, let's say you're married and you have 2 kids, so a family of 4 going to the movies, you're easily gonna waste close to $100. You're gonna spend close to $100. And then when I say waste, I mean, it's a waste when you go see a movie that's not really good. With all this technology, all this 4K, all the CGI, and all the technology that they have now, and yet they're not able to bring us a movie that could replace some of those movies on the top list, let's say the top 10 movies of all time. They have not brought us that yet. Was this a Terminator 2 Judgment Day? Did we watch anything like that this year? Hopefully, when Terminator Dark Fate comes out next month and when Star Wars comes out in December, we can get a movie that we will remember for 3 generations. Let's say, do you have a movie at home that you purchased on VHS, on DVD, on Blu-ray, and now you purchased it again because it came out in 4K? Do you have one of those? Because in order for you to have that movie, it has to be a legendary movie. It has to be one of the best movies of all time. I have one of those. And that movie, to me, is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Have you watched a movie like that? Or let's say, have you watched a movie like when we watched The Dark Knight, the Christopher Nolan movie? I remember that movie was the first time ever that they had played a movie 24 hours in a movie theater. And I remember that I watched that movie at 5 o'clock in the morning. That was a show. And I took at that time, I believe my son Jonathan was 9 years old. And I took him to the movies with me. And we remained awake the whole movie. And I remember that the movie was so good. There were 3 moments in the movie that everybody started clapping. Everybody. When we're talking about 5 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's awake and clapping, that is a good movie. We have not seen anything like that lately. We have not seen anything like that this year, other than Avengers Endgame, John Wick, and the Joker. Come on, Godzilla, really? You're gonna mess that up? Glass, you're gonna mess that up? Hobbs and Shaw was okay, but it wasn't the best Fast and the Furious movie. Not even close. And then what is going on with all the shows? Defenders, Daredevil, The Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and I'm missing one, Iron Fist. All gone. All gone. All because of money. All because they couldn't work out a deal. All because Marvel and Disney want to have their own streaming service, and they don't want to be part of Netflix no more. But what about us, the fans? Are they gonna continue what Netflix started with the same actors? Are they gonna give us what we want to continue watching? Because listen, The Punisher and Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, I think had the right casting. I don't know about the other shows. I believe Daredevil also, but I don't know about Iron Fist. But we want to continue watching that. We want to continue watching what we started watching. How about Spider-Man? Spider-Man became part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and finally, Sony had done the best Spider-Man movies ever. And not only because they were the best stories and the best CGI and the best special effects and the best everything, but because they made the most money ever on a Spider-Man movie. And now, all of a sudden, they broke the deal. The deal was canceled, and no longer Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But what about us, the fans, and what we want to see? Why don't they just try to give us entertainment that is worth the price that we're paying? Because we're the ones paying all these millions of dollars, and we are the ones going to the movies, and we are the ones paying their salaries. Do they think about us? Do they think about entertaining us and putting out some good material out there? Because honestly, a lot of the stuff that came out this year has been garbage. And we want to see better movies. We want to see better everything. If a movie has a $139 million budget and you can't get that right, I mean, come on. Come on. Tell me, what do you think about what the movie industry is doing? Are they really pushing these movies through and rushing them and not giving us entertainment? Or are you satisfied with what we're getting right now? Give me your comments. Please follow, share, comment, subscribe, and thank you for supporting Games and Reviews for All. King, this is King here. I'm out. Talk to you guys later. Thank you.